Grand Rising. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is soon for you. So, we can ready to do a topic of discussion and insight video because we haven't in a long, long time. So, and I noticed that earlier, and I was like, we not doing our videos? Tripping. You want tripping? Falling. Slipping. um, Nonetheless, that's what we're getting ready to do. Okay. So if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you returning to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you. Your love, support, like, shares, comments, subscriptions, memberships, gifts, super chats, all of that. Okay, you are very much appreciated. So if you're new, visit the playlist section. I'm always changing stuff up over here, so visit the playlist section if you new. Everything can be found in the description section for your convenience, not mine, okay? There are videos that contain cards and so on and so forth. You would have to visit a playlist section without cards if you are one of those who do not like cards or are not a fan of cards for whatever reason, okay? So we have these videos, which are in the topic of discussion and insight playlist section. We have what is your perspective of love and why playlist section, and angel numbers and scripture playlist section. Hold on. Yes, baby. I didn't put that. I have to get back to you on that one because I gotta check. Y'all, my bad. Listen, working and working and working and working and working and working. Lord. So yeah, visit the playlist section. That's where everything is. If you are interested in booking any services with me, the link to my website is in the description section of this video and also on my channel. Okay, so you can book any service at your convenience whenever it's best for you. That's the only way you can book a service with me is through the website. Okay, so FYI. Thank you, Trixies. Hello, Tiny Tiny. Or is it Teeny Tiny? I don't know. Either way, I like it. LeBron, you having a bad day? I don't know. Can I cheer you up? That's for you to decide. Clap your hands. Okay, clap your hands. That's the quickest way you could cheer yourself up. And I know it sounds crazy, but honey, let me tell you. I tell you this. Hello, Isaac. I tell you this though, right? I say that because clapping is it's a frequency, it's energy, it's vibration. So I'm telling you, just try it. Clapping is a frequency. Keep that in mind. So if you're ever having a bad day, baby, and you just need to get your energy together real quick, I always say turn on music, listen to music, right? Because that's what I love to do. But baby, I'm telling you, just turn it into a whole song. Turn it into a whole song, baby. It's okay. It'll be alright. I like me, Sally Franks. Where's what joke? Ain't no joke. That I wasn't being funny. I was for real. I was so serious. Clapping is a frequency. It changes the energy around you. Now, sometimes people will say clapping confuses the enemy. You know why people say that though? Because and they say it not knowing, but it's a frequency. It's energy, it's vibration. It changes the frequency in the room, in the atmosphere. So FYI, okay? But yeah, dualtrons. Oh, Donald. Wow, that's disgusting. So if you are new here and you don't know, I don't tolerate anything derogatory or disrespectful. I block people. My moderators block people. We'll go ahead and get you out the way real quick. Real quick. We won't tolerate that shit. No, we like to keep it a safe space for everybody. A positive. You can say what you want, how you want. Just don't be disrespectful. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, darling. I don't wear makeup. I appreciate it. Yes, true engagement. Absolutely. Let me go ahead and pin that in the comment section. Because exactly. Most people don't know how to do that. So we have to make that announcement every time. Thank you, bees. Hello, Adrian. Hello, John. Dolores, I did too. I don't have a TikTok account anymore. I haven't in over a year. And I do not regret it. My patience for social media is so low. Very low. Thank you, Adrian. Hello, Erica. You have a blessed day as well, bees. I appreciate you. So, yeah, definitely visit the playlist section. We are going to do a topic of discussion tonight, okay? Hello, Marcus. We are going to do that. So, FYI, okay? Um, any information you may need in regards to me, like I said, the services that I provide can be found on my website. That link is in the description section and it's also on my channel. Okay. So thank you, Erica. I hope you are having an amazing day as well. I have had a pretty great day. It's been pretty smooth. Just how I like it. So, I did want to, the topic that I wanted to discuss though, that I wanted us to do this evening. So if you are new here and you don't know, we do topics of discussion and insight. We haven't done it for a couple weeks because we've been busy over here doing other things. But that's what we're gonna do tonight. Um yeah, I said Erica. But that's what we're getting ready to do. Okay. We do topic of discussion, insight. What is your perspective of love and why? Topics, which are usually on the what is your perspective of love and why topics, which are topics in regards to love and matters of the heart, are usually done on Tuesdays and Fridays. Okay. Um, the topic I have for tonight is kind of on the relationship side. Okay. Okay. Okay, Eric. I apologize. I haven't seen that, Dolores. So the what is your perspective? The topic of discussion and insight. That's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. We don't do any topics on Sunday. Okay. Um, like I said, visit the playlist section. There's a lot of things. You not being rude. That's your name. That's not rude. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. But visit the playlist section. There's a lot of things over there. Okay, most of my content is members only content. The content with um, the messages are mostly members only content. Okay, so FYI, visit the playlist section. The memberships on my channel are $2.99 per month. So if you feel led, go ahead and join us over on members. I do we just did some members content. So everything I do is live. Okay? Everything I do is live. The only thing that is not live are the shorts. Okay? So everything else I do are live videos every day. Unless I'm guided to take a break. It's every day. So the topic though that I want to discuss is regretful attention. So, what I mean by that is you regretting giving others your attention. Okay? So, I saw this video on social media in regards to Ari Lennox making a statement about regretting giving toxic people her attention. And I said, oh, that's interesting. Because a lot of times we'll be like, oh, well, I don't regret nothing, and I don't regret this, and I don't regret that. And I say it too. But it kind of shifted my perspective a little bit because I understood what she was saying. Okay. So thank you, Fred. Thank you for the gold coin, honey. I will say your whole name, but I'm trying to be good tonight. You said you definitely regret a lot, Eric. Oh, thank you for the silver star. I appreciate you. El Moni, El Mon, El Moni, El Money, El. Why I want to call you El Money? Hold on, don't tell me yet. I remember you. Let me see if I can pronounce it right. El Monet. Is that right, El Monet? But yes, that's it. Ah, see, I told you I was gonna remember. Welcome back, honey. But why do you regret a lot, Eric? I'm 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 interested in knowing. Because I do always say I don't regret anything. And why I don't regret anything is because I've allowed everything to teach me something. So that's the only reason I don't regret anything. Hello, Tommy. Because we have a choice if we want to learn from the experience or just ignore the experience. And oftentimes, if we choose to learn from the experience, then you'll gain from that, right? So, no. I understand her perspective of it, and I understand how some could regret giving toxic people their attention. But I don't regret it, and I can't regret that only because it helped me learn who to give my attention to and who not. Okay, it helped me discover who was worth my attention and who's not. It helped me also learn who the type of individuals I would want to give my attention to. So it's like everything is a learning experience. So the regret, though, regret puts you, most times, regret puts people in a low vibrational energy. So you'll question a lot of things, or you'll be like, no, I shouldn't have did that. But if you did it for a reason. Everything is for a reason, whether we know the reason right then and there or not. So that's what I said, why I said everything is a learning experience. We have a choice to learn from the experience. Okay? You said yes. Girlfriend definitely learning from experience. Tommy, we are talking about regretting giving toxic people your attention. Fair and true. You said you've been saying this. Hey, Adrian. Hello. Yeah, because it's either you learn from it or you grow from it. So there's no need to regret anything. You learn from it or you grow from it. It's your choice. We have that choice. Just like we have the choice to choose the people we choose to give our attention to. That's our choice. So if you choose to give your attention to someone who you later find out they didn't deserve it, how would you know? How would you know in the beginning stages if they deserved if they was toxic or not, and they deserved your attention or not? Don't do yourself like that. What, Tommy? What you talking about? What did I say? I mean, baby. So are you saying you have done so much of regretting giving your time and attention to toxic people? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. But did you learn from it? Was it a learning experience for you? Were you able to learn from it? Did you allow yourself to learn from it and grow from it? Because it matters. That's the most important part. That's the part people don't pay too much attention to. They don't focus on that learning and growing part. They get stuck in the, oh man, well, damn, I shouldn't have did that. Dang, I probably shouldn't have did that. Man, I probably shouldn't have did that. Man, that wasn't a good idea. But if you're able to recognize that moving forward, you ahead of the game, honey. If you're able to recognize where you went wrong, how you went wrong, what you did wrong, what you accepted was wrong. If you can recognize that, that's making you a better person right there. That's going to keep you and allow you, it's going to keep you from making the same mistakes moving forward. We allowed to make mistakes. Okay? I know the world beats you down for your mistakes and they this and they that. Who gives a shit? It's not your problem. Don't make it your problem. Okay? You allowed to make mistakes. Okay? So allow that to happen. Chuck E. Cheese, baby, tell your mama to go to the gym and take your granny with you. Have a blessed night. Yeah. Neolana, what's up? Oh, my bad. What up? See, you ain't say what up, though. That's what everybody else, because it be some Detroit people on here all the time. What up, though? But I know the lingo. Baby, when you grow up somewhere, just don't leave. So are you. Thank you, darling. You said you've been hurt and went down a bad hole. That happens. That happens. Thank you. I appreciate you. But Tommy, that happens though. It's called experience. You experience in life. We live to learn to live. You learning how to live. That's all. Your experiences are teaching you how to live moving forward. Even if you make the mistakes, even if you do something you feel like, oh, why the hell did I do that? It don't matter what it is. We live to learn to live. You're learning how to live. So make your mistakes, okay? Do what you need to do. Criminal man, listen, I ain't worried about y'all. Do I look like I care? Go ahead and ask me. Do I look like I care? And got a gym membership and a bunch of workout equipment in the house. Ask me if I care. Yeah. Yeah. You take your mama with his mama. Y'all have a ball, baby. Enjoy. Okay? Yeah. Have a blessed night. Mm-hmm. And I'm still gonna love me. All of this. Okay, shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all be thinking of. Wrong person. Cause baby, you wouldn't be the first, ain't gonna be the last. Social media or not social media. Baby, you try again. That shit don't bother me. Hey Carmen, how you doing, honey? You said now you up and away from all that nonsense. As you should. See? You learned from it. That's what you're supposed to do. Once you know better, It makes no sense to take yourself through the same cycles. You being around the same people, you repeating the same things. You just, nah. When you know better, when you learn better, you know better, you move better. When you know better, you learn different, you move different. Let yourself move different, move better. You said we all just trying to live and love. Okay. Yes. Yes. It's the adventures. Hello, darling. South Virginia. Okay. Oof. Man, listen. I probably should lock my chair. Cause I'll go inside. One day. It's the journey. If you knew better, you'll do better. But that's true though. Because when you know better, you should be doing better. And if you don't, then that's on you. If you know better, you should be doing better. If you choose not to do better after you know better, after you've learned them lessons, after you went through them cycles, after you've been through this and you've been through that, and you just choose to not grow, you choose to not elevate, you choose to not do better, that's a you problem. That's nobody else's problem. It ain't. And part of taking accountability, you just keep it real with yourself. It's okay, yeah, that was a mistake. That wasn't. Let me get my shit together. Let me go ahead and that's easy. No problem, Tommy. Thank you. I appreciate you. That too. Self accountability. Yeah. Because if you are the toxic and you the toxic issue, you got to be able to recognize that so you can correct that. Because for as long as you don't know you're the issue, or you the one being toxic, or it's you that's, you got to be able to recognize that. You got to be real with yourself. In order to fix that, you got to keep it real with yourself. You got to be like, oh, okay, self, damn, man, you a little toxic now. You a little, just be real with yourself. You can't heal nothing. You can't heal nothing without being real with yourself. Not a thing. Toxic to your health. Yeah. I just felt like that was interesting for her to say, even though it is her being accountable for her choices. You know, that was real weird. Because why is somebody calling my business phone this late? Somebody had to get it off the internet. I mean, it's an online business, so they had to get it off the internet. Yeah. So, yeah, that's about it, y'all. That's going to be our time. Okay, so look, though. No, that's our topic for tomorrow. I was going to do an ask you another question, but I'm going to say that for tomorrow. That's going to be our topic for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is it's Friday. So we're going to be doing what is your perspective of love and why topics. But the topic for tomorrow is about relationships, being challenged in relationships. Really? I don't smoke or drink. At all. Not even a little bit. I'm always like this. If I'm hype, it's natural. If I'm chilling and comfy, it's natural. My son want me to make some cornbread, so that's what I'm about to go do. He wants some cornbread to eat with that food I cooked yesterday. You said being stuck in relationships is the worst. But are you really stuck? You only stuck if you allow yourself to be stuck. I am in love with myself because I'm single and I don't mingle. But I am very much in love with myself. Yes, indeed. I get that a lot, though. People always assume I'm in love with somebody. Me? It ain't nobody else in this month. Well, besides my children, but they are pretty much adult ages, so. Oh, thank you, darling. I appreciate it. Casey Rock, what would make you put that? Why would that be the first thing you put in somebody's comment section? And what do you think you could do to change that? And why would you call yourself a dog? Hey, you hilarious. Man. Detroit Coalition, what's going on, honey? What's going on? Peace and love to you. Aaliyah, tell your mama to lose some weight, baby. Come say it to my face. I'm just saying, baby, shit, because you know what I'm going to do? Might dap you up and take you to the gym with me. I mean, because you concerned with what's going on over here. So, shit. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. And I bet you probably like this big. And I can guarantee I'm healthier than you. I guarantee it. I bet it. I bet for sure. I know, baby. I bet. Snatched what? A wig? I mean, I see that big ass wig in that picture. Let me quit playing, y'all, because I be trying to be nice. Oh, wait, what did I do? Hold on, y'all. I gotta type something real quick. Here we go. I don't know what's wrong with people think everybody's supposed to be this big. I ain't never like being skinny. That is not for me. I'm cool on that shit. Like, baby, I'm trying to tell you, I love my thighs, hips, butt, all of it. Yes, Lord. Ain't never had a complaint. Fuck out of here. Baby, listen. Well proportioned and seasoned. You hear me? Cause quit playing with me. Baby. Trying to tell you. For real. Shut up. Delante. Hello, Kenneth. You said you've been pushed around, shoved around, and stepped on. You letting people bully you? Why would you allow yourself to be pushed around, stepped on, and shoved around? It's the adventure, honey. I'm so used to it. And it don't bother me none, baby. Some people I go back and forth with and play in a playful manner, though, you know. But I go back and forth with them, and shit, I got jokes too. I'm low key a comedian, so you got to be ready, you know. And I'm quick, witty, very witty. Alonso, y'all some kids, baby. I don't care about your cousin. Not at all. Go get your mammoths. Hello, wildflowers. You said because you was too good to them. Yep. So let people be good to you first. See how that turns out, honey. Let people be good to you first. I mean, you could be a good person naturally, genuinely. I always recommend treat others as you want to be treated. However, that don't mean allow yourself to be a doormat. That does not mean allow yourself to be mistreated. That does not mean allow yourself to be disrespected. That means you treat people how you would want to be treated. And the first time they show you something different than what you want to be treated, exit. Remove yourself. Just remove yourself. Neolana, that is so true. That's a fact. Yeah. People would think that's they open door to do you the same way other people did you. Oh, you been hurt before? Shit, I could hurt you too. Nobody, buddy. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, you got did like that before? I could do you like that too. Oh, shit. Well, I heard if I do this, then I could do that. And then that. Mm-hmm. Let people go ahead and swallow their karma whole, not half. You just walk away. Hello, Night Rider. Thank you, darling. Some people are very messed up, heartless. For sure, they are very heartless. Not only are they heartless, they lack integrity. They don't care how they do people because they feel like it'll never happen to them. But you know, the universe got a way of shifting things to where what you do to others, you will receive one way or another, sooner or later. It's inevitable. That's law. So, you know, choose to treat people good. Absolutely, Travell Stewart. Well, I can, but not everyone can. But after you've been treated a certain way, you should definitely be able to pick up on it real quick. Or do I talk like I'm able to explain some things to help others gain another or a perspective in the first place? Everybody's been hurt. It's life. We live to learn to live. And at this point in my life, at 39 years old, you can't hurt me. You can disappoint me, and that'll last maybe 20 minutes, but you definitely can't hurt me. Ooh, Neolana said, we let a lot of shit slide when we are vulnerable, especially when we are hurt and just want real, genuine decency. It happens to all of us. Facts. 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 Facts, 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 facts. Facts. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. '80s baby. Okay, shout out to the '80s babies. Eugenics. Nah, 20 minutes is the max time I can be disappointed. You can't hurt me. Yeah, I'm kind of... Experience gives you a hell of a strength. I'm talking about a strength just out of this world. No, I think I went live in the gym one time. That was like last year, I think. I went live in the gym then. I probably will, though, on my other channel. Because I did start another channel. It's called Authentically Dani. So I'll be doing a lot of stuff over there. I got content I'm supposed to be posting over there, but I'm gonna wait till this weekend to post it. Night Rider, it's time for you to ride out, honey. No, thank you. Have a blessed night. Too real for my liking. Y'all, I'm about to go. I'm about to go make this cornbread for my son. Neo, that's why I don't go too often. That's exactly why I don't go too often. Because I don't like that shit. Like, let me just work out in peace without you eyeing me or staring me down. Then I could wear like big baggy sweatpants, but I've learned that it don't matter what I wear, people still stare. So it don't matter. I even wear a mask over my face. Do you hear me? None of that shit matters. It don't stop people from staring or trying to talk to me. Then I'll be like, I'm single. I don't have sex. I don't want to date. Then they be like, so you ain't gonna... No, no, no. Because if you got to ask me questions like that, you're not my person. I just, I just want my person. I don't want to date. I don't want to mingle. I ain't about to be having sex with nobody. Just, you feel me? None of that. I don't need none of that. I don't need no sex. I don't need you to talk me to sleep. I don't need you to feed me. I don't want you paying none of my bills. None of that. I ain't interested. I don't want you to pay for my hair, buy me no bag. I don't want you buying me clothes. I don't want you getting my nails done. None of that. I got it. I got it. You can love me. That's it. Just love me. Teach me something. Show me you can teach me something. You'll catch my interest. You can't teach me nothing that is not. Yeah. Yeah. It's the things most women look for in men, to be the provider, to be this and to be that. That's great. That's cool. Men are providers. That's their nature to be that way. What I'm looking for is something a little different. My person is going to be a provider. That is goes without saying. I'm gonna know that. I know that. However, I need somebody that can accept who I am as a woman fully, because a lot of men are bothered by women being women. I've learned. So, if you are able to accept me being nurturing, loving, caring, compassionate, because that's who I am. Like, I'm the epitome of love. So if you can accept me being that and showing up as that woman and being that woman for you, and if you can accept me guiding you if and when necessary, when you need a little extra insight, okay, and spiritual wisdom, if you can accept me giving that to you, then you can be my person. You my person. People that can't accept that ain't for me. Not for me at all. Oh, Rafi's. That's so crazy that that's a question that people have to ask these days. Baby, I have a vagina. Naturally, out of my mama's vagina. Hmm. Yes, Neo. Absolutely. Too wise for the bush. Absolutely. Said having our way. See, Travell, I don't know nothing about that song. Never heard it. I'm so old school. Throwbacks. Hey, Davy. Ooh, that's some tolerance, honey. That's tolerance. All right, let me go make this cornbread for my 16-year-old be coming in here and saying, Ma, I thought you was gone. Then my 18-year-old about to be getting off of work, and he gonna be like, Ma, what you cook? Nah, y'all eating them leftovers. I'm gonna make some cornbread to go with it. No, I made some smoked turkey and some beans, Great Northern beans, yesterday because I wanted some beans. So I slow cooked them in the crock pot, baby, with that smoked turkey and chopped up some onions and stuff. And that's what we ate. And there's plenty more left. And that's what they about to eat. Cause I ain't about to. Mm-mm. And tomorrow, I really want some greens. So I may cook some greens tomorrow. And some sweet potatoes. We gonna see. Either which way. I love to cook. That's another thing. See, I'm the type, I love to cook. And then I be wanting to make, if you going to work every day, baby, I'm trying to make you breakfast, make you a little lunch to go ahead and pack with you. I'm going to cook when you get off. You might need a little snack or something. You might have didn't get enough to eat at lunch. Then it's dinner time later. I need somebody that can accept that. That's just how I am. I don't like people that can't accept me, and I'm not trying to be nobody other than who I am. If it ain't a better version of me, if you're not contributing to the higher and better version of me, it's not for me. Mm-mm. It's not for me. You 32? Mainly the 2000s. Well, that makes sense. You 32. I like music from the 2000s. From the 99 and the 2000s. Whew. Don't get me started. Hey, Caitlin. Hello, Larry. I might make some cabbage tomorrow. I thought about making cabbage today, and then I said, nah, they gonna eat that. They gonna eat them beans. They eat them leftovers. Or they big grown butts can order whatever they want. Go get whatever they want. Because I ain't cooking. Okay, Larry. They better be glad they got some home cooking. Yeah, because we was always told you gonna eat what I cook or you ain't hungry. Yeah. Because I used to cook everybody what they wanted. Oh, this person don't eat that. Let me cook this. This person don't eat that. Let me cook that. This person this don't. I ain't about to keep doing that. I quit that over a year ago. I ain't about to keep doing that. Trying to accommodate everybody in the house. No. The hell. And I got a 21-year-old, a 20-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 16-year-old. Baby, I ain't doing that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. You can only eat cabbage with vinegar? You tripping. Yeah, you tripping. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Why with vinegar? See, I know people that like greens with vinegar too, but I don't like my greens with vinegar. You know what I use in place of vinegar? Hot sauce. Just a little dab. Like but I cook it in hot sauce. So how I cook my greens is sometimes how I cook my cabbage, but it depends because I like fried cabbage. I like fried cabbage mostly, but I use broth. I don't use water. I use broth to cook my grains. Sometimes I use meat. Sometimes I won't, but if I do, it's smoked turkey. Yeah, that's the only meat I'm putting in my stuff. Hey, Wolf. Lakima. Eh, you talking about some ham hocks. I don't eat swine. I'm cool. Right, it contains vinegar too. So that's why I use hot sauce in place of vinegar. Because I'm not big on vinegar and I like the little spice. So vinegar is a lot stronger than the hot sauce. So I use hot sauce in place of vinegar. So I put all my ingredients, I chop clean. Baby, got to wash them greens off a lot of times. I wash my greens at least, I wash them 4 times and rinse them twice. Baby, listen, I like clean veggies. So, but I'm gonna give y'all my greens recipe because ain't that great? I don't do that. So I use chicken broth, smoked turkey, sweet onions, uh, turnips. Yes, turnips. And I let it boil and I put some hot sauce in it with it, let it cook. And I might put a little dab of butter in it because, yeah, just a little, just a little. Just a little bit. Gonna let that thing cook on, simmer on low in a crock pot, baby. Jeez. And it's even better if you cook the smoked turkey. Like I'll use smoked turkey drums or smoked turkey wings, but I'll pan fry it first. And then when I pan fry it, I use I'll season them like regular meat, but I put maybe very little oil in the bottom of the pan, and I put some Lipton onion soup. I top it off with that, let it sit, cover it up, let it cook for about a good 20 minutes. Baby, listen. Drop about half a cup of water in the pan after it's done cooked for about a good 20 minutes. When you pick that meat up, it's gonna slide right off the bone. And then you go ahead and scrape everything in the pan after you get all the bones out. Put the meat and the sauce that you just created with the meat and all of that. Put it in the crock pot with the greens. Baby, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's so good. Set it and forget it. Yeah, I don't eat red meat. I don't eat beef. I can't see I don't eat red meat because occasionally I eat lamb, but I don't eat beef. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't eat beef. I don't eat pork. Ain't gonna eat it. Yeah, just a little slither though, not no big chunk of. People put big ass chunks of butter and everything. I'd be like, I don't like greasy, buttery stuff. So I can't do that. I'm not big with the oil and all. Mm-mm. I don't like too much of that. I don't. No. I like cabbage with fried cabbage with turkey sausage. Travail, I don't know what it's gonna do, but I don't want it. If it's gonna do that, I definitely don't want it if it's gonna give me chest hairs. Hell no. We gonna keep that in the stove. You said buttery corn is good. See, that's cool, Wolf. But if you season your corn, let me just tell you. Like, say for example, if you make corn on the cob, and if you season it real good, okay, you go clean the corn off. Make sure you get all the little strains and stuff. Clean that corn off. Wash it off real good. And if you season it right, I'm talking about really season that thing, then you can put it on the grill or you can steam it. Either which way, I prefer steamed. But or you can even put it in the oven, right? You don't need a whole lot of butter. You wouldn't even need no butter if you season it right, depending on what seasonings you're using. You don't need no butter. That's just a mind thing. You don't need no butter. I'm telling you. If your temperature, if the heat is right, you don't need no butter. Yeah, I like my corn seasoned right off the cob. Put some season. Make you some corn or corn on the cob. Season it with some Tonys. Season it with some Tonys or some Old Bay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one with less sodium, cause You know, some of that stuff got too much salt in it. And put a little garlic on it too. A little garlic and onion powder with it, some pepper. I'm trying to tell you. And if you really want the buttery effect after you cook it, put some honey on it. Like I'm talking about, just if, especially if you grill the corn on the cob after it's well seasoned, drizzle some honey on that thing. You're gonna be like, oh my god. Yeah, you can use Cajun seasoning. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be so good. Okay, let me go, y'all, because we done got on here talking about food now. Y'all, be blessed, nothing less. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining me. Okay, I appreciate yes, drizzle trizz. I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. I appreciate the gifts and all of that. May you be blessed 1,000 times more. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace out.